What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin', man? Fuck wrong with them. Y'all know what today is. Fuck wrong with them. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the last Friday of the year. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are, prepared and ready for the new year. I hope you guys aren't waiting until New Year's Day to start your New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I feel like your birthday is honestly your New Year. It's just New Year's Day. It marks the calendar year. You feel what I'm saying? You know, we survive another year. New blessings. Congratulations to those who are bringing in, who just recently got married. Those who just had kids, like extending their families and stuff like that. Congratulations. It's beautiful. Many blessings and love towards you guys. My prayers are to you guys. Y'all gonna like this. We're gonna do a heroes versus villains read today for this Fuck Wrong With Them. We're gonna say who the villain and who the hero. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys double tap that bell if you guys, like what you see, like what if you fuck with it, you fuck with the vibes, cool. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. Check the description box below if you guys want to book with me. It has a list of my services and prices, social media. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I'm going to start doing live on there more than YouTube. I mean, I'm going to try to be diverse with it, but I'll probably be utilizing my Twitch a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I don't like about Twitch is just that after a certain amount of time, like the videos go away, so you really won't be able to get them, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, I mean, the privacy and respect for you guys, I guess that's good, you know what I'm saying? I guess, not everybody wants their business out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys like when I do live on here, say so too. So it's like I know like how to properly manage and do stuff. Also, for those who want me to go live on TikTok, I need more followers. I need 1,000 before I can start going live. But until then, I just have to start leaving you guys little snippets of the videos and, little messages and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Okay? Also, I am a blunt reader, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that. But don't take what I say personal, you feel what I'm saying? Take what resonates and leave what don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're doing this. I'm just saying, you got to look at, like, the placements in all these charts and stuff as well, you feel what I'm saying? Like, even though, like, let's say you may be a Taurus, you know what I'm saying? The person doing some fuck shit probably got Taurus in their chart, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's you. It's just this has this energy. So it's not just about knowing yourself. It's about knowing your environment and people around you, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Oh, also too, like I seen the comments about people wanting me to do the videos in regards to like the energies of color and all that shit. You know what? Bet I'll go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? I do not mind sharing. Okay, I just got to figure out how am I gonna get it to where you guys can see me and I can do share screen. So I may have to do this one from my actual laptop. We'll see. I'll figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make it interactive, or I'll just put like whatever slides in between the videos so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right. But enough of all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some messages for this Fuck Wrong With Them. What we need to know, what we need to see, and what we need to be aware of. Heroes and villains. 7. Rolling into the year 7, universal year 7. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is like manifestation. This is like building up to something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like collaborative projects going on, people coming together, networking. It builds a solid foundation. So it's like you may be there could be job interviews I'm picking up on, networking, like rubbing shoulders with the right people, just a whole lot of communication. And I kind of feel like this is kind of like going to stabilize something for somebody in the same sense. So it's like a very auspicious time. Like if you've been thinking about like being an entrepreneur, changing careers and stuff like that, this is a very auspicious time for you to do so. Yeah, new beginnings brings changes. You know what I'm saying? Like you may feel anxious because it's something new that you may be going into. You may not have the money that you were making before with whatever job, you know what I'm saying? It's new, you're having to start over. So it's like you're gonna have to make a lot of adjustments, make some accommodations, you know, step back a little bit. You might, you know what I'm saying, have to cut back on some, I would say they're expenses, because these are things that you just want, not the things that you need. So this is leading to success, you know what I'm saying? It's you're gonna have to learn to discipline yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, bring the hero out of you, you know what I'm saying? Stay disciplined. Even if you're a villain, you know what I'm saying? Every hero becomes a villain at some point. So every hero becomes a villain at some point. So it's like, I would say, basically, don't allow like the outside negative comments or negative influence. Don't let what people say to you or about you negative affect you, because that's basically like they're doing that purposely to kill your spirit, because like they see that you're happy, they see that you love what you're doing, they see that people are like gravitating to you, becoming curious and stuff like that. People are going to be upset about that. So it's like, you can't change that, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is just continue to be yourself and change the narrative of how people talk about you. You feel what I'm saying? If there wasn't nothing great about you, these people wouldn't be talking to begin with, right? So, give me some message for this fuck wrong with an energy, man. Heroes versus villains. What's it gonna be? Heroes versus villains. Yeah, definitely, like, do not pay attention to the negative outside influence. It's really taking a toll on somebody. That's partially like, that's what's keeping this person from actually stepping into their authentic self. Page 1's at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Super focused. You may be analyzing something. Like, I feel like you're spending a whole lot of time like dedicated to your work. You're tired of like the same routine, so it's like maybe you have a whole lot that you're balancing. Like, you're trying to like basically free up the time so where you can focus on the things that you love doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're very goal driven, goal oriented. Actually, is what I should be saying. So this Eight of Pentacles. Problem is that you may be running into a few blocks. You know what I'm saying? The Magician, Zatanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these people, like I say, all the negative outside influence, people are sitting here like trying to tell you like, oh, you can't do this, you're not possible to do this, you're gonna fail at that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's creating this block, like outside influence, you're absorbing that, you know what I'm saying? You have a choice whether you can deal with it or not. I mean, well, accept it or not in a same sense, because it's like, I kind of feel like you accepting it is kind of dealing with it. Like, all right, well, it is what it is. And it's like, it's not that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is really hurting one's confidence. It's like gifts may be blocked. Somebody's just not tapping into their talent. Like, somebody's not tapping into their true selves because of some type of image that they want to uphold. You know what I'm saying? And it's about to shoot this store down. It's going to hurt someone's confidence. You know what I'm saying? There is no hope. This is something that kind of creates a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, in the same sense, you know how you got people that be like, all right, well, if a motherfucker don't call me or check on me, fuck them. And it's like, man, you don't even know if that person going through something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like you still hang around these type of people that need some type of validation that's not in your control anymore. And it's time for you to leave that shit behind. Like, go up the fountain and start making a wish, because these are the type of toxic people that you need to leave behind you. Like, you're not happy. You want change. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get on the bigger and better things. You want things to flow smoothly. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like you care so much about being liked, but it's more about being respected with this Eight of Cups. You feel what I'm saying? It's like respect it and check it type shit. 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna check it, so you're gonna be able to keep pushing forward, moving on to better things. The thing is that when people check it, they do it passive aggressively. They gotta hurt your confidence, you feel what I'm saying? so you don't go anywhere. Everyone needs the fall guy. Everyone needs their dummy. Everyone needs, you know, someone to pick on and shit like that. Be the fool. Don't be foolish, if that makes any sense. Don't be the Harley Quinn that fucking constantly keeps chasing the Joker, knowing damn well that motherfucker don't love her. If that's making any sense. That's just what's keeping you off balance. It's what makes you impatient. Seeing like motherfuckers on vacations or like posting different pictures and shit, like don't let that eat you up either. This is making you impatient. So you could be making some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I really feel like there is a hero that a lot of people who are just regular ass people are creating to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? Just making this person impatient because this person knows like what they're capable of. They know what they can do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, there's a whole lot of hatred out here. This King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not trying to give you the opportunity. Maybe you may not be trying to give somebody an opportunity, but I really feel like it's more like people ain't giving you that opportunity to really show what you're worth. Everyone thinks that you ain't worth anything pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is the reason why you're constantly being challenged, throwing hurdles left and right. You know what I'm saying? You're resilient. But in the same sense, it's like being impatient, doing something impatient or not going anywhere, not doing anything and then doing something impulsive. This can cost you like a whole lot of, this could cost you your title. This could fuck up your reputation. You know what I'm saying? So far I got heavy energy, earth energy out here. Ace of Cups. You need love. I need love. You know what I mean? This Ace of Cups. This is like expressing like some feeling. You know what I mean? Letting all that shit out. You feel me? Letting that love flow. Healing. This Ace of Cups energy. You feel what I'm saying? Pouring more love into yourself. You feel what I'm saying? It's like in the same sense, like there's a difference between somebody who bathes in hot water and one who bathes in cold water. I don't see how people do cold water, but I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? The reason there's a difference between cold and hot, in the same sense, like hot softens things up. So you're able to like purge and get all that shit off of you. Cold, you know what I'm saying? It cools things off to the point where it creates some type of film, some type of cover. So in the same sense, you start having layers. So in the same sense, imagine if you bathe in cold water, all you're doing is layering the dirt with soap, with water, soap. You know what I mean? Because I used to look at commercials, like when they do shampoo commercials and shit like that, follicles, and it's like they show like the thickness of the skin. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you get all that? And it's like a crazy ass concept. I'm not saying that I'm legitimately right about that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just something to think about. Like the way that our skin is layered to protect, it's like people bathe in cold water, you're putting layers of, you know, dirt, energy, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta purge the body with hot water, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't gotta scald yourself, but it needs to be, you know, you gotta feel fresh when you get out, you know what I mean? This Page of Cups. I feel like once you start pouring more love into yourself, like, things start coming your way. I feel like this is admiration. With this Ace of Cups, people are gonna start adoring you. That's because you're loving yourself. With this Ace of Cups, you pour more love into yourself. These are like blessings coming your way as well. You know what I'm saying? Like divine messages, guidance. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a real good feeling. But you really got, right now you're being made out to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, you know, it's trying to, basically what you're going through is like somebody's making you tap into your power, you feel me? Like your arcana, your major arcana, if that makes any sense. One on this this Eight of Pentacles, excuse me. Page of Swords. This could be like miscommunications, fallouts with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse and this Page of Swords. I feel like there is like miscommunication going on about who does what, whose role is what, how much somebody's gonna get for this. You know what I'm saying? Misplaced values in the same sense. I feel like this would be setbacks too. Like somebody's constantly like watching, hovering over you, breathing down your neck, trying to get you to fuck up. So in the same sense, you may have somebody, you know, constantly following you around somewhere, watching every move, critiquing, observing, and reporting what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like somebody, there's a kiss ass around somewhere that's disguised as, you know, there's a kiss ass as an enemy that's disguised as a friend. But I think you can see through that shit, you know what I'm saying? Look at this, it's like, I feel like you can see through all these motherfuckers, all these rings, like, that's that one. Everybody else ain't got their rings on, but you can see through that bullshit. Like, you realize that that's not authentic. That shit fake. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Wands. This is somebody doing something impulsive. I feel like somebody's worried, like has anxiety, and this is the reason why somebody's sitting here trying to figure out, like, what to do next. There's the reason why somebody's constantly breathing down your neck, all over your social media, all in your business, constantly asking you questions. You know what I'm saying? This is like misguided direction. Somebody's so focused on what the fuck you doing that they don't even know what the hell that they can do to get out of the situation. Somebody's so focused on your pinnacle. Somebody's so focused on your fucking coin. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can't do nothing but watch. This is the reason why I'm saying, like, don't let social media and all that shit fool you. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is creative content. These motherfuckers are probably like at a friend's house with a nice backyard. You know what I'm saying? And it went to a nice part of the city and started taking pictures, and it might have a trail in the backyard or something, or they might be by a beach. These are just moments. Don't let that shit eat you up. You know what I'm saying? It's all in your head. These people create fake images. People create illusions all the time. You can't succumb to that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's fake. It's superficial. You don't gotta be like all them. Them people are not, those aren't heroes if that's making any sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these are still people trying to find out like who they are, if that makes any sense. Judgment card in reverse. Look at the Batman. It's like refusing to see the truth in the same sense. I feel like a lot of people refuse to see the truth, and that's the reason why, like, they're allowing shit on social media to fucking hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that somebody is, the way that somebody's living, what somebody got. Motherfuckers that sit here like, I know motherfuckers that ain't got no fucking money in their pocket, but you look at they social media, you see Benzes, old schools and shit like that. Like, you'll see all that shit. It's not theirs. It just looked good and they had a nice ass outfit, right? Don't let that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why people be trying to tell you, like, credit is a lot more valuable than actual money. With good credit, motherfuckers give you money, okay? Wilderness Magician in reverse. Look at that. That's fallout over money. Illusion. Didn't I say somebody was too worried about somebody's role and what cut somebody was getting? Queen of Pentacles. Somebody got like some expenses, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, that, why come? Gold digger. This is a greedy motherfucker out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it looked good. It was just the moment that they captured, you know what I'm saying? But they really don't have any money. It's all an illusion. Stop letting that shit get to you. Motherfuckers are literally taking pictures of content just to, you know what I'm saying, to gain attention, to gain followers, you know what I'm saying? And if you realistically look at it, like, how much patience do you have? Like, the majority of the time you're sitting here, like, just scrolling, right? When do you actually just sit and actually something grabs your attention? Somebody that you know doing something different, flaunting things in your face. Stop taking everything as a jab. Like, this person probably is going through a million things. They're trying to build their own confidence. They're built their self-esteem up, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like that. This person is not an antagonist if you're taking it that way, you feel what I'm saying? One on the star card in reverse. Two of Swords with the star card. Somebody's losing faith because they're confused. It's the shit that you see. It's got you emotional. It's got you going backwards. These are fucking distractions. Somebody's being narrow-minded, insecurities. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what's hurting someone's confidence out here. This is the reason why somebody's, like, possibly just not believing in themselves. I would say this. You know what I'm saying? Supergirl in reverse. with the Two of Swords, it's just like being confused, stuck. Where do we go from here type shit? Well, this conversation's going nowhere. This argument's going nowhere. You know, it is what it is type shit. So it's like somebody is just like very stubborn but very insecure, if that makes sense. Like stubbornly and insecure. That's a bad combo to have, even though that's very possible. You know what I'm saying? One on this Eight of Cups. Okay, talk to me, baby. Judgment came out again. You need to move on, because it's like maybe you're not, you're hanging on to some type of false reality. You're not accepting some truth. You're refusing judgment. So you may be in timeout, you know what I'm saying? These are the reasons why things aren't working. And Nine of Wands, you feel like you've come too far. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about what's your next move. Everything apparently needs to be calculated with you. But this, yet again, this Four of Cups in reverse is retreating. I kind of feel like it's like there's no way. Somebody's like waving a white flag, like they give up. This Eight of Cups, you know what I'm saying? What you should give up is this mentality of like, you got to be like other people. Like you got to have the flashiest things, or you got to be the first to do that. Sometimes it's not about being the first. Sometimes it's about being the best at something. So it's like when people throw out ideas and stuff like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and then you see like copies, different versions. It doesn't mean that, you know, the person that put it out first, that they did it the best. That's the reason why there's considered competition. You have worthy adversaries in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? This is the 7. That's 8. That's 8. So that was 7 of Cups. Excess. Excuse me, this is a new deck. 8 of Cups. Somebody's refusing to change. That's the reason why they're giving up. So something may not be working out for somebody, and it's like, what am I going to sit here and do next? Somebody's not paying attention to the truth. Doing something a little too much. Thank you. Got that shit clear. You know what I'm saying? These are like blessings. Like you're supposed to be focused on them. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like you may be suffocating it. Or it's like if you're doing things in a routine, you know what I'm saying? It's like not taking accountability for some shit. Maybe you done said something, maybe you done did something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sit and reflect before your next move. Like, how are we gonna sit here and make things better? You know what I'm saying? That's probably the reason why you should withdraw and try this again. So it's like the blessings are there, but they're saying like, don't give up. What you want, you can get it, just don't give up. Which still reverts back to like, don't be influenced by what you see on TV. Whether they're like entertainers, influencers, and all that stuff. Like, everyone's got their struggle, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's paying bills, you know what I'm saying? It's just, in a sense, it's like, I don't know if this is like motivation to keep it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, it's how you perceive it. But I do know perception plays a big role in this, you know what I'm saying? You need not to worry. Don't worry about that. That's what's keeping you low vibrational. If that's making any sense. One on this Fool card in reverse. It's opinions that are keeping you stuck. You know, a hero makes tough choices. Villains don't give no fucks. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's purposely putting holes in your ship, sinking holes in your ship, so you don't go anywhere. And they're offering to help you out. You gotta watch this. That's the other thing. This gives me like false love. Like I say, be the fool, be Harley Quinn. Don't be Harley Quinn that's stuck on the Joker, because that's exactly what this is. Going back to the same shit. A motherfucker who's fucking shit up for you, that's constantly like problematic, throwing shit in your face, always needing help. This motherfucker is just sinking shit, like putting holes in your boat so you don't go anywhere. This is the reason why things aren't moving as fast. This is the reason why you're becoming impatient. It's because you have a foolish friend around you, or you're foolish enough to allow this friend to come here and put holes in your boat. And I don't even think this person's a real friend. It's just they got you distracted with them. Yeah, they catch you with the illusions with things that they offer. So this person could be buying stuff for you, giving you other opportunities, giving you rides, you know what I'm saying? Always there when you need it, but always will complain or try to, you know, use that. Well, like, I did this, that, and the third. There's that energy for sure, especially with this Four of Pentacles. One on this Temperance in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's not willing to take the time to learn some things. This is impatient, imbalanced, like distracted. You're so focused. I feel like you're focused on so many other things, and this is causing a setback for you. You're gonna need to really have discipline. You may feel trapped. Okay. You may feel stuck. You may feel stifled. You may feel as if people have thrown bad juju at you. But in the same sense, there are some things that you need to work through. And you got to take the time to do that. Because you're missing messages. You're missing opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Being impatient. Because you want to have this lavish lifestyle. This, you know, somebody wants to be in the spotlight. It's like, well, I feel like with this Ten of Cups, you know what I'm saying? Contentment, you know what I'm saying? Like when I look at this, this is literally somebody like, you know, in the spotlight, the winner, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask this. What's the hurry, what's the rush in becoming in the spotlight when you get in that spotlight? It's not getting to the spotlight, it's maintaining that. What are you gonna do to keep all these people happy? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do to keep all these people entertained when you make it? You gotta ask yourself that, like, because you could become a hero or you could be a villain. Like, look at wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Stone Cold, who was a fan favorite for years, and then you had The Rock, who was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they spun that story is crazy. One is King of Pentacles in reverse. There's just way too much hate out here, not enough love. I feel it. The Knight of Swords. Look, Robin, the little sidekick. Did I be telling you, man, the Knight of Swords is the fucking hype man to me, bro, the sidekick. Oh, bro, but listen. This is like you gotta change your circle, man. This is the reason why shit ain't working out for you. The people that you hang around, you know what I'm saying? Like, either you got a bunch of kiss asses or you got a bunch of people that just ain't motivated to do nothing. Like, they ready to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And you probably the main one having to foot the bill for all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? This is a motherfucker who's always ready. They smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, they support anything you do. But like with this King of Pentacles, I kind of feel like, especially like with this Robin shit, bro, like, this gives me sidekick energy, man. Which Robin is this? So like, I hope it's Damien, because this kind of give me Tim Drake vibes, man. The Seven of Wands. This is challenging. You got way too many people in your ear. Way too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know what to do. This could be a little confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, frustrated. Like, "Argh!" Like, can you shut the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I'm losing everything. I'm losing my mind. Like, but in the same sense, you know what I'm saying? This person could be trying to sit here and trying to give the advice, but it's like, somebody's just so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like pressure. Like, this person's trying to give the advice, you know what I'm saying? And this person's being so fucking pessimistic. It's like, oh, I gotta fucking run here and help aid this motherfucker again because this motherfucker's in trouble. I gotta go help Batman, you know what I'm saying? Because he's out there being reckless, he's being stubborn. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to call for help, you know what I'm saying? I got this. Don't worry. One of this Ace of Cups. Robin, stay out of it. Hermit. Don't really know who that is yet, but get out, go socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's been isolated from love for way too long. I kind of feel like what happened is just that somebody was really needing a friend, and it's like, no, this person really wasn't taught like people can be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They was just warned like, watch for this person, watch for that. They didn't, you know, get the full description detail, you know what I'm saying, of like actions that this person, these people do that will fuck up like your confidence, the love that you have for yourself. So it's like, you may have felt isolated, or now you probably are gonna feel isolated, you know what I'm saying? Just putting yourself first. So it's hard in the beginning, don't get me wrong, it's hard in the beginning to, you know, start over and stuff like that, but the more comfortable you get with it, the longer that you learn to stay on your own, you become a very dangerous person. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has control over you. So just keep that in mind. Like, pain is only temporary. You know what I'm saying? You cut, it's gonna hurt for like a couple of hours, a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? You break a bone, that gets anywhere from like a couple of weeks to a couple of months, right? Pain heals over time, you know what I'm saying? So don't sit here and dwell on it, you know what I'm saying? You can't cry over spilled milk. Excuse me if that's making any sense. On this Page of Cups. Somebody out here may be going against the grain, man. Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. This could leave somebody stuck. Somebody can, man, going against the grain, bro. Like, somebody can end up in a situation where they end up stuck in a relationship, shotgun wedding type shit. There could be, you know, a fallout, like it's like somebody gets the ultimatum, like it's this one or that one type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's a black and white decision. It's a choice between two people. That's what I'm being told, you know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody's literally refusing to shed this old skin. They're sticking to like, I kind of feel like this person doesn't really have a home of religion, honestly. Like, they're confused when it comes to like God and like what God's asking for. This person doesn't know how to receive messages. Or follow them, I should say. This person receives them all the time, but doesn't know how to follow them. You know what I'm saying? This person could be just like sauced up all the time and tell people that they love them. This could be love bombing when someone's drunk as well. Be mindful of that. Especially like with the Happy New Year, you know, this is especially like Mercury retrograde, you know what I'm saying, with that shit going on. I can see that. These could be messages coming from your ex talking about how much they miss you. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's just problems at home. The guy's like, nah, don't do that. The Hierophant, Dr. Fate. Let me get that angel message for you guys, man. Be careful of that shit. It's a pretty busy New Year, ain't it? Oh, that's wicked how that went down the stairs. Damn near all of them. Angel message 209, angel message 29, angel message number 11, angel message number 2. Okay. 9/11, the bat signal has been put out. So it's like, are you going to be the hero or the villain? Are you willing to have the discipline enough to train and focus on? Are you willing to invest the time to train and be disciplined so when you're out there fighting crime or whatever, you know what I mean? That you're making the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Because in the same sense, like, look at, like, the Justice League was still looked at as villains, even though they were heroes amongst civilians. The law didn't appreciate it because it wasn't them. You know what I'm saying? And that just boils down to the government just not liking competition at all. Like, the government wants to be in full control. If you notice, like, it's cool for them to sell dope and guns, but let the next motherfucker do it, right? That's considered competition because they ain't getting no money from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you got to register to do this. It's too much of a process to go this way when I could just do it this way. Like, I could completely cut out the middleman. So the government's like, oh, you think so? Yeah, we're going to slide you over here, sit you down. Since you think, you know what I'm saying, this is what we do. This is the power that we got type shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with this King of Pentacles, that gives me government vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like shady, crooked ass cops, crooked ass government officials and shit like that, crooked judges. Yeah. But yeah, man. You got to get out your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't focus on what people post on social media. Fuck that shit. It could be a fake ass lifestyle. Like, especially if you know this person, if you know how this person is daily, how are you letting that shit eat you up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and why was y'all friends to begin with? I don't get that. How can friends become enemies like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys were kicking it because it was just that one night and y'all was on the same height and y'all had fun and then they just, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit dead. You can't do that. Those are fake friends. You know what I'm saying? So I highly advise, like, man, especially to the kids, you know what I'm saying? Identify if you're going to teach them shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bring them all the way through. Just don't tell them something. That's like saying, like, do what I'm telling you to do. Do as you told, not as you see me do type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's contradictory in its own. That's, being a hypocrite too. So, if you're going to give Jews, you got to give them all the way. Don't be giving them no cubic zirconias and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be giving them no, you know what I'm saying? Rhinestones. Give them the real deal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, sliding through, checking out the vibes and shit, man. Take what resonates and leave what don't. I'll see you guys for the end of the game reading, man. Peace.